J.Lo has managed to stay iconic for over 20 years by embracing the styles she loves and following a few simple rules to keep them relevant for decades. Jennifer Lopez's success partially comes down to her iconic style. However, nobody stays a celeb for over 20 years without sticking to some basic rules, and they help her personality shine through in her fashion. Like most forms of design, fashion design is an art form where the rules play a function. Form, fit, balance, color matching, and so many other timeless elements in fashion need to follow rules. But these rules are flexible and don't make for memorable looks without the infusion of somebody's personality and taste. J.Lo gets this, and it comes across in her fun-loving, bright, and culturally significant clothes. From her love of bold animal prints to her iconic and timeless sunglasses, she knows how to stay fashionable while flashing her personality through her clothes. Animal prints aren't tacky. J.Lo has been doing animal prints since the 90s. It's such a key part of her wardrobe that it's hard to imagine her without being reminded of animal prints. The days of leopard prints being considered tacky are long gone, thanks to J.Lo. The key is to avoid going overboard and looking like a Pilates mom from the 80s. J.Lo keeps it simple and refined while doubling down on the print. She's proven that if you're gonna do animal prints, commit fully and wear lots. The key is to make sure the pieces are well refined, like a stunning gown, and to limit the number of accessories. One of her most iconic animal print looks was her leopard trench coat paired with a custom Valentino tote. Too many accessories will have you looking like you just stepped out of the 80s. J.Lo keeps it simple with minimal bracelets, necklaces, and earrings that don't add bulk to an already expressive and bold look. Layer on the bracelets. What happened to bracelets? I mean, they're around obviously, but they've kind of gone out of style a little. J.Lo has always been an avid supporter of jewelry. She knows it's always a fun way to add personality to a look. She tends to go big on jewelry when the outfit is simpler. It's key to avoid going overboard on jewelry when the look is already loud. Take for instance, her wearing a white collared romper paired with jean boots. The bracelets add so much refinement to the look without adding to the drama. But when it isn't, she layers on the bracelets. J.Lo tends to avoid colorful over-the-top bracelets in favor of refined, more elegant-looking pieces. They tend to be silver or gold bands that aren't too ornamental. It's such a fun look for a diva, and I wish more people embraced the layering of bracelets. Crop tops are timeless. It's hard to go wrong with crop tops, but J.Lo manages to make them iconic despite their prevalence. They work no matter what the trend of the day is, like low-rise jeans in the 90s or high-waisted jeans we see now. One such example is her stunning frilly crop top she wore to the wedding planner premiere. She paired it with a classy skirt with a slit, cute gold hoops, and a scrunchie. The whole look is so fun and classic. Crop tops can go with skirts or nearly any kind of bottom and are so cute to pair with a nice pair of earrings or any exaggerated jewelry. Uniquely you shades. Having a signature accessory is far from being kitschy or lame. It's honestly so iconic that J.Lo has her own signature sunglasses. She's been rocking the larger-than-life ombre-colored spec since she first made it big. She's stuck with the lenses that are part shaded and part clear and swaps for different frames. It's a way to adapt your style to changing trends. She's worn the ombre lenses with everything from wire frames to turtle shell glasses. I feel like you see J.Lo in these shades walking down red carpets more often than you don't see her in them. She's consistently wearing these, and that's what makes them so recognizable and iconic. Wide-brimmed hats. Who says you can't wear a hat on the red carpet? It may not be the 1930s anymore, where stars wore ornamental hats, but that does not stop J.Lo. She loves hats and wears the most iconic ones on the red carpet. She's proven that they aren't old-timey, but rather are an elegant way to bring classiness and intrigue to a look. J.Lo opts for large, wide-brimmed or extra-looking hats, but has the sense to not wear anything too bright and bold. J.Lo tends to stick to neutral tones and loves beige hats. J.Lo proves that when it comes to hats, go big or go home. Divas do sequins. Sequins are nothing short of fabulous if done right. They're super easy to mess up, and they can make an outfit go from fab to tacky in an instant if done wrong. JLo, on the other hand, has never messed them up. She sticks with timeless sequin gowns and accessories that aren't aggressively flashy or derivative. Some of her greatest moments wearing sequins have been with classic gowns. It's just so timeless to reference old Hollywood in the heyday of the sequin. Who doesn't love seeing a diva walk the red carpet all glittering and glowing thanks to the sequins she's sporting? JLo knows to make sure that the sequin pieces she's wearing stay the focus and pairs them with more basic jewelry and hair accessories. Simplicity paired with extra pieces like sequins works so well. Belts refine looks. Belts sound kinda boring, right? But with JLo, that couldn't be farther from the truth. She knows how to wear them in a way that not only tailors a look, but also livens it up. JLo loves to wear belts as transitionary pieces that smooth over the point at which bottoms meet tops. She also uses them to cinch her waist, and it's just such a fun callback to the 90s when doing so was all the rage. JLo keeps it fresh though, and has even opted to trade in traditional belts for larger belts that act and look almost like a corset. JLo's iconic use of the belt shows that they're a great way to accentuate curves and give an outfit a little bit of spice. Over-the-knee boots for drama. An over-the-knee boot is cool and definitely daring, and JLo has never shied away from them. They offer a dramatic, classy, and elevated side to any look. The outfit she wore in her appearance on The Late Show with David Letterman in 2007 is a prime example. She wore a stunning black velvet pair of over-the-knee boots with an all-black outfit. JLo uses over-the-knee boots to add drama to any look and elevate it to diva levels. Sweats are best. Tracksuits and sweats are timeless, of course, but JLo has to be their most faithful supporter. She has been rocking the tracksuit since the 90s and wearing sweats for just as long. It's so hard to go wrong with them, sure, but it's not easy to make them look stylish. JLo has done exactly that with two rules. She commits to the fit. They're either form-fitting and flatter her body, or she goes extra baggy, but never in between. JLo also loves to pair the look with cute accessories that work with the casual look, and a coffee in hand doesn't hurt. And no, she doesn't wear them to work. She wears them around town and has proven that tracksuits and sweatpants create the ultimate cool girl look, even if you're just running errands. Embrace the bodycon fit. Covering up doesn't mean you have something to hide. Sometimes it's even more mesmerizing and captivating when you do. JLo knows this, and she embraces bodycon fitting clothes mostly because she's got a figure worth showing off. I guess you could say one of JLo's rules for this type of look is, if you've got it, flaunt it. She's most recognizable in a gown that mirrors her own contours while also being modest with the fabric. She likes long sleeves, but isn't afraid of a hemline that sits above the knees. If the gown is simple, she embraces a pattern, cutouts, or padding to liven things up and help avoid looking too conservative. Remember JLo's love of animal print? She loves to use leopard print as a way to liven up even the most modest bodycon fits. Turtlenecks never go out. Steve Jobs doesn't own the turtleneck. It's been around longer than he has, but some people tend to be scared to wear them, thinking it's out of date. But if you pay attention, you'll realize that JLo has never let go of the turtleneck. She's been wearing them this whole time, and I wouldn't blame you for missing that. She knows how to wear them in a refined, classy, and understated feminine way. The turtleneck is quintessential JLo, and she's so good at downplaying them and tying them into an even greater outfit. If worn one way, the turtleneck is the focal point of an entire look, but JLo uses it to accentuate her neck and elevate the outfit. So let's be clear, the turtleneck does not wear JLo, JLo works the turtleneck. Hoop earrings never go out of style. They've been around since the dawn of time, so why would they go out of fashion now? JLo rose up in the 90s and early 2000s, and hoops were big in the world of pop back then. But JLo stuck with them as an essential piece to her signature looks, even if it felt like the trend had moved on. She's been rocking the iconic large hoop earring look this whole time, and luckily for her, fashion is cyclical, and the hoops are back again. She can never go out of style. JLo also shows that smaller hoops work for everyday life, like going to work or formal events. Basically, when it comes to JLo's accessories, when in doubt, put in some hoop earrings. JLo has maintained icon status by following some pretty basic rules and staying true to who she is. Her personality and love for things like animal prints and hoop earrings really has an impact. She's managed to walk the fine line between style and art, and has proven to be a fashion success story. We can't wait to see how she continues to pull off her iconic classic looks as trends in the future. Trends come and go, but JLo's iconic style has proven itself to never become outdated. Did we miss any of JLo's most iconic wardrobe staples? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel, and thanks for stopping by The Taco.